Hello everybody, Joe Tactical here again. Sorry I've been gone so long, just kind of been busy with all my work stuff and house stuff and everything else, and the holidays and all that. But with all that aside, I should be pretty frequent putting videos on here again. And well, let's get to it. This is on a Dremel kit. For those that don't know, it's a rotary tool. I'm sure pretty much everybody watching this would know. And I went with the Dremel 4000 as opposed to the Dremel 300, I think the other one is. I'm not exactly sure and familiar with all the other models, but just getting ready to do a lot of projects with this, and some of which you guys will see, and some would be too boring to even think about putting on video, but nevertheless, still important stuff. I have this box out just for display purposes to kind of go over all the stuff that it comes with, and then I'll show you a little bit. It comes with the case, of course, the Dremel itself, and all your attachments, and a couple other little special attachments. This is like a router attachment, and this is like an angle attachment for doing like any type of grinding on the side or whatever. But I'm going to throw this aside. Alright, and let's actually get to it here, as if we just took it out of the box. Nice little plastic carrying case. It's not like a super heavy duty polymer or anything else like that, but it definitely serves more than it needs to with its function, which is always a good thing. It also has a little lock here for those people that are in industrial environments or commercial environments of some kind, and you just need to lock up your stuff. That way your bits don't come up missing or something goofy happens. Of course, they can just pick it up and take it home, but you should already know that that's the situation you're in, and plan for it ahead. But enough about that. Let's check it out here. It's cool. It's got a little ribbed handle here. It says Dremel. I thought that was a cool little touch for the case. Not that I get caught up in the case or whatever, but I mean, realistically, this is what you carry it around with, so it's kind of good that it comes with a case instead of it just thrown in like a piece of plastic bag or something. It's got your instructions in here, and I got this specific kit at Home Depot, and no, I'm not sponsored by Home Depot, but I like going there a lot. The kit was $80, and it comes with everything you see here, of course, and they also offer a 2-year extended warranty. I guess it's like a free replacement, where it's addition to the 5-year warranty that the factory backs, Dremel company backs. I don't know how it works, but supposedly when the 5-year warranty runs out, the Home Depot warranty picks up. But this says limited warranty, so I don't know if it breaks because you wear out the motor within the 5 years, it's limited, they don't replace it. But after the 5 years, I don't know if Home Depot replaces it no matter what. I'm not sure, and you got to read the fine print. Unfortunately, I don't. I just kind of hope for the best and hope they do the right thing in the event of something were to happen. Now, I don't abuse my gear, and I wouldn't recommend abusing the gear, but if it conks out on its own and you weren't abusing it, they should replace it, and they should back that, even if it's after the time, or at least do something for you. But Dremel's a great company. I mean, this is like my first actual Dremel brand rotary tool, and I got to tell you, I'm really happy with the quality. Let's get the accessories out of the way. Comes with this little kit, and this is kind of cool because when it's on the bench, you can still keep all your stuff organized instead of just throwing it all out on the bench. You just open it up, lay it right there, and just pull out what you need. They come with all these little stones. I don't really know the technical names, don't really care, but I know what to use when I'm doing a specific job. Nice little wire brush to clean stuff out, or clean stuff up and everything else. Got some polishing pads, some like cut-off discs or whatever. That's pretty cool. Sorry, my phone's going off, guys. Let me shut that off. Sorry about that. But here's the router tool or an attachment I was telling you guys about. I don't really know. I'm going to actually try a few projects with this just to test this out to see if it's as good as advertised. I feel pretty confident about it, but at the same time, it depends on what you're using it for. Alright, don't take this to a real hardwood and try to put a quarter round edge on it or something like that. I mean, I don't see that. I don't see that happening. It might. I don't know. It's got a pretty beefy motor in this Dremel 4000 here, and also this is the angle thing, where basically you screw it in there and it puts your bit on an angle. So if you were grinding something at an angle or whatever, you can mess with that and come up with other ideas too. Just don't abuse anything too much. But this is the actual Dremel here. And you know what, let me, I want to do a size thing, because I try to show you guys, if you're not familiar with my videos, I try to show people in my videos the stuff that the ads don't show you. Alright, like you look at this in the ad, you're like, well, how big is it? Well, if I'm holding it like this, you see that it's fairly big. But it's not too heavy. Do I have a scale? No, sorry. But it's not too heavy. Could I sit here and do some intricate stuff? Depends on how intricate and depends on for how long. I could probably write my name with it and make it look like my signature. But as far as sitting there scrolling or doing some kind of like super fancy thing, I don't really think I would be able to hold it like a pencil for that long. It's too heavy. But they kind of accommodate that kind of thing as well. They have a wand. I think the wand attachment's like $30. It comes on about a 24-inch kind of like a cable, and it's real small, lightweight for intricate work. So that would work well with that. And if you did get that, you could take your little pegboard here and hang it up here, but you got to leave enough space from the tip of the Dremel so that little cable can curve around so you can do intricate work. You don't want it binding up or kinking or anything. But it does like, I don't even know, from 35,000 to 5,000 rates per minute or something like that. You look up the specs on it. I mean, it's the Dremel 4000. I'm not going to read the ad to you. You can do that. It's got an on and off right here, real close to the tip of it. It's got a real nice, easy to use setting, adjustment speed, and the hanger folds up real nice and sleek. You don't even really feel it when it's not pulled out or whatever. Sorry, I'm kind of getting stuck on stupid. The cool thing that I really like about it is how it does attach to the other attachments, which is pretty cool. Is you just kind of do something like this, and it don't got to be like something super special or whatever to do what you need it to do. And I'm not exactly sure on how precise it would be, because it tightens from the one side and it's a different setup than like a router. So I don't really know how precise it would be. I'll keep you guys posted if you're interested. And if you have comments and you see this video up for a while, just feel free to ask me all about it, because I'm definitely going to be experimenting with it a lot here soon. A lot. I have so many things. I've been putting off getting a Dremel tool for years, and it's time to play catch up and get to really know it and see what it's capable of and everything else. Another thing is, sorry I'm saying I'm getting stuck on stupid, but it's kind of rubberized, which is nice. It's like a no slip grip kind of thing, and it's not on the whole thing, but it's just on the parts, I feel, the parts that you need it. Alright, now let's talk about how we put the tips into it. Well, it has a flat edge on each side of the tip, and what you do is they have a wrench provided. I think it's in there or something. They have a wrench provided, and that turns it off, and you lock it. How do you do it? There you go. You hold that down, and that locks the tip from spinning. And you put your wrench on it like other power tools and stuff like that and just take it off. It's really convenient, because you don't need a 2-wrench system, and it's really a safe way to do it because you're already holding the unit anyway. You might as well just push a little trigger. Now if it doesn't lock, it's because you got to turn this head just a little bit, and then it'll find like a little groove in a gear or something like that, and it'll lock it in place. Put the wrench on it, loosen it up, put your bit in it, tighten it up just a little bit. Don't go crazy tight, but make sure it's snug. Use your own judgment on that. And I think that's just about it. If you guys have any questions or anything, please feel free to drop me a line. I didn't really want to go too much into all the accessories because I didn't want the video to get too bogged down. And I already get stuck on stupid as it is. And that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, just feel free to let me know. Let me get you a measurement here. I forgot to do that. It's about 9 inches, but you have to also account for that little reinforced cord part, so it doesn't cause damage to the cord. So I'd say it's about 10 inches, 11 inches to be safe. Like if you were going to put it in a drawer or something, I would say 11 inches long, you'd be good to go. So I hope it helped, guys. You know, I'm not an expert or anything like that. I'm just trying to help everybody out. It's like I always say, let's all learn from each other. I never claim to be an expert. I'm just trying to show you what I can show you and take with it or take from it what you want. You know, love it or hate it. Thanks for watching very much. Joe Tactical out. Dremel 4000.